But now to music of a totally different kind, and this is Drumming for Faith. It's an organisation called Psalm Drummers. They've played at Greenbelt, which of course is a Christian music festival with local connections, and they started to form local groups across the country. One of them is in Kettering. They meet on the first Monday of the month, which means they're meeting tomorrow night. Chris Mizon and Sean Going are with me in the studio. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So this is Drumming for Faith then. What's it all about? Explain it to me.
Well, we're Christians first and foremost, and as drummers within our church, we feel it's really important to apply that, and we have a real vision for wanting to see a faith-driven, Jesus-centred drummer in every church.
A faith-driven, Jesus-centred drummer in every church. Yeah. Now, there is an ambition I've never heard before. So, when you say drumming, what sort of drumming do you mean? And I know you've got drums with you.
Yeah.
Anything from your normal 5-piece with a load of crash cymbals down to your cajons that I'm sitting on. You've got a djembe there, which Chris has got in his hand. Even to little shakers, cowbells, anything that you...
Spoons. It's fine.
Anything that makes a noise, anything that bangs and makes a noise. Just tell me about your drum, because what I've got looks to me like a speaker box there.
Okay, it's called a cajon, or spelled C-A-J-O-N. It's got a snare when you hit it on the top end of the box, and a bass part at the bottom. It's like a whole drum kit, but in a box, just without the cymbals, really.
And it is just literally a wooden box, isn't it?
Yes, it is, with a hole in the back, of course.
Okay, what does it sound like then?
I'll give you a quick sample.
That was quick.
But it does make quite a lot of different noises, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can hit it on the sides, there's your snare bit there, there's your bass bit there. You can just, and it's mainly used with your Latin type music, but in a Christian setup, it is really fabulous to have with like a 5-piece drum kit and a few of these bongos going off. It sounds absolutely superb.
And you've got a djembe there, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what does that sound like?
Well, it's an traditional African instrument.
Now, you're obviously good at that, and you know what you're doing, and you know what you're doing with yours as well. But do you have to know what you're doing to get something out of the sessions on a Monday night?
Absolutely not, no. I think drumming and drums are the most original form of music, if you like. I think, you go and see a drummer, everyone can really relate to that. So as long as you can hit stuff, you don't have to read music, you just be able to listen. You don't have to have any equipment, you can just come along, we've got loads of it, and just join in. So, like I said, you can just come along with spoons. It really doesn't matter. As long as it makes a noise, we can make it joyful.
So you start something off and people kind of just join in?
Yeah, it's like a drum circle. The way it's explained to me, I'm fairly new to Psalm Drummers idea, but the way it's explained to me, almost like a prayer group, which are fairly well known within the church areas, but like a prayer group but with drums, which if you're a drummer is just cool.
And you are allowed to make a big noise as well. You've got all the permission. In fact, it's expected of you to make a big noise.
Yes, you have to make noise. It's compulsory.
Yes, and we've deliberately got into a building that's got a lot of echo as well, so it's great fun.
And those people that are getting involved in places like Kettering, what are they getting out of it?
Great time. First of all, there's something about playing drums and being part of the Holy Spirit together as one is absolutely fabulous. We've come across every time when we're playing, everyone would stop dead and no one's actually giving a signal to stop because the Holy Spirit is so strong.
Wow.
And it's great. We get prayers, we get a lot of word out of it. Coffee, tea, of course, is very mandatory. However, think about the drum itself. It does come back right from the beginning of the Bible times. There was a tongfa, and how they were able to make a tom, tom, tom noise until today, where you've got all kinds of drums making all kinds of noises. And literally, we can say with everything we've got for every single instrument, we've got it to praising Jesus' name. And have fun.
And it's very much a support group for those drummers as well, because often we can be the only person drumming in our church and getting told to shut up quite a lot. So
yes, because some people in congregations do have a problem with drums.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great chance for people to come together with a common interest and a common faith.
Okay, so people who want to get involved in that, where do they have to be and when?
Well, we meet in Kettering, and we're at the Scout Hut at the end of Grand Town Close. We start at 8 o'clock. on a Monday, and expect to be there for about an hour and a half. Just come along. It's
only once a month, because at the end of the day, we don't want to be taking up everybody's time. But once a month is like a good little respite where you can just let go of some steam of the whole month, and then just have fun. It is really, really great to be part of it. I mean, I did one time with Nottingham, and even as an outsider, you do feel absolutely welcome, and that's what we achieve as well when people come to our group as well.
Well, thank you for coming in this morning, Sean and Chris. Let's make a bit of noise as you leave the studio. Go on then. Great.